And this is Sahira. Super excited to be back here today. Good to have you. Welcome on board. And this is your channel where you hear everything migration, infotainment, healthy lifestyle, and so on. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so immediately. Like and share our videos. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the all important notification so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Keep it logged right here because this is where you get all the latest. What are we talking about today? Let's go there.
In today's video, we will be telling about the latest from the United States regarding FY 2026 H-1B visas, key changes and updates, the registration process, opening date, and deadlines. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services USCIS has announced the H-1B visa registration period for FY 2026, opening on March 7th. This year brings key updates, including a beneficiary-centric selection process, increased payment limits, and enhanced fraud prevention measures. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services USCIS has announced that the initial registration period for the fiscal year FY 2026 H-1B visa cap season will begin on March 7, 2025, and close on March 24, 2025. The H-1B visa program allows U.S. employers to hire foreign professionals in specialty occupations that require at least a bachelor's degree. What are the H-1B registration key dates and deadlines? The registration period is from March 7th to March 24th. A selection notification is expected by March 31st. How do you register for the H-1B? Prospective petitioners and legal representatives must register their beneficiaries electronically using a USCIS online account and pay a $215 registration fee per beneficiary. First-time registrants can create a USCIS account at any time. Returning users with previous H-1B accounts will have their accounts converted to organizational accounts upon their next login. Understanding the H-1B visa and its limitations. The H-1B visa is a non-immigrant visa that allows U.S. employers to hire foreign workers in specialized fields, primarily in STEM. While offering a valuable opportunity to work in the U.S., the H-1B is inherently temporary, typically lasting 6 years. However, the H-1B visa is a dual-intent visa, meaning it allows visa holders to legally pursue permanent residency while maintaining their temporary status. This is where the I-140 petition comes into play. What are the key details for the H-1B registration? Number 1. Employers and representatives must use a USCIS online account to register each beneficiary. Number 2. The registration fee is $215 per beneficiary. Number 3. The selection process will focus on unique beneficiaries, considering each one individually rather than multiple registrations per beneficiary. Number 4. Registration is not first come, first served, so applicants do not need to rush on the opening day. How can you register for the H-1B visa cap? The H-1B visa registration process is entirely electronic. Prospective employers, or their authorized representatives, must use a USCIS online account to register each beneficiary. A non-refundable $215 fee is required for each registration submitted. What are the key facts about the H-1B program? Number 1. Visa allocation. 65,000 visas are issued annually for workers with bachelor's degrees, with an additional 20,000 for advanced degree holders. Number 2. Industries. Common fields include technology, healthcare, manufacturing, and education. Number 3. Country demographics. Over 2/3 of H-1B visa holders are from India. Number 4. Wages. Employers must pay the prevailing wage for the role and location. However, reports indicate many H-1B workers are paid below the local median wage. With key changes in registration fees, selection methods, and account management, the FY 2026 H-1B cap season introduces significant improvements. Employers and representatives should prepare early to ensure a smooth registration process. Stay updated with USCIS announcements for additional guidance before the registration window already opened on March 7, 2025. What are the key changes for the FY 2026 H-1B cap season? Number 1. Beneficiary-centric selection process. The beneficiary-centric approach, introduced in FY 2025, ensures that each unique beneficiary has an equal chance of selection, regardless of the number of registrations submitted on their behalf. If the number of unique registrations exceeds the H-1B cap, USCIS will conduct a random selection process. Employers and representatives will be notified of their selection status by March 31, 2025, through their USCIS online accounts. Number 2. Increased credit card transaction limits to facilitate payments. The U.S. Department of Treasury has temporarily increased the daily credit card transaction limit from $24,999.99 to $999.99 for H-1B visa registration payments. Payments exceeding this limit must be made via automated clearinghouse ACH. Employers should notify their banks in advance to avoid ACH transaction blocks. Number 3. Enhanced account features for legal representative. ELEZL can now collaborate with multiple legal representatives using updated organizational and representative accounts. This change allows them to prepare H-1B registrations and petitions for different attorneys within a single paralegal account. What is the eligibility and selection process like? Only those whose registrations are selected will be eligible to file an H-1B cap subject petition, including those qualifying for the advanced degree exemption. If USCIS does not receive enough unique registrations, all properly submitted registrations will be selected. Fraud Prevention Measures USCIS issued a final rule on January 30, 2024, to ensure fairness and prevent fraudulent multiple registrations. This rule aims to ensure each beneficiary has an equal chance of selection, irrespective of the number of registrations filed on their behalf. Allow only selected beneficiaries to file an H-1B cap subject petition, including those eligible for the advanced degree exemption. Select all properly submitted registrations if the H-1B cap is not met. What employers and applicants should do now? With the March 7th opening date approaching, employers and applicants should create or update their USCIS online accounts. Prepare required payment methods to avoid registration delays. Stay informed about additional USCIS announcements. The H-1B visa process remains competitive, and early preparation is crucial for a smooth application experience. And that brings us to the end of today's video regarding the latest from the United States regarding FY 2026 H-1B visas, key changes and updates, the registration process, opening date, and deadlines. If you found this information valuable and you're eager for more most updated information and immigration tips to successfully migrate, then kindly like and share our videos and subscribe to this channel. Then don't forget to hit the notification button to have all our future videos. If you need help, however, with specifics or individualized services in particular, please feel free to contact us by electronic mail and let's create this success story together. Thank you and see you at the next video.